Hello everybody. Wait, let me deactivate that waiting screen. Boop. Hello everybody, welcome. Crepe everyone. Today I'll try to speak a little less loudly as you. I'll try to speak in a different manner because I suspect that I do have a throat infection, the beginning of a throat infection. Right now it doesn't hurt to talk, but I don't want to. I still feel kind of weird down there, so there we go. Mukbang. Alright, you asked for it. You see the surprise in the... So I didn't have time to eat this morning, to cook at all, so I guess I can show. That's my breakfast today. You don't see anything, and it's fine. Oh no! Next time, if I can. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'll try to keep my voice low today. I don't want to hurt my throat more than I should. But talking smoothly like that, I mean talking like not smoothly, but talking like that is fine. That's what I want to say. Disappointed Ruby doesn't have your face as a texture. Horns. Yeah, my face as a texture. I should use that more. So, yeah, as you can see. Oops. Actually, whoops. Yeah, okay. So there's more to show later next week, but yeah, Yashiki has been hard at work. He's been adding new stuff, and as you can see, he added this, which is really cool. Maybe I should go to somewhere with more sunlight. You can see, yeah. Dragon Lord. Right now it's a theme. Demon Lords in my paintings, and Dragon Lord. Also this. I fixed it. So before, last week I showed you that this animation had a weird foot placement. She was like 45 degrees backward, and there was a weird slide. Also, her mouth wasn't doing the blowing movement, but now she can breathe fire, which is kind of cool. Hello, Lucky Dragon Geo. Hello, Razumachigra, Really, and Pedro Car. I'm sorry, today I'm going to speak, how do you say doucement? The opposite of loudly. Because I suspect having a throat infection. It kind of hurts when I speak loudly. So yeah, that's that. So cute. Finally some armor. ASMR. Yeah, that's why you got my big face right in front of the camera. I'm trying to speak close to the microphone. I guess I can... Oh, it's grabbing the volume. Even at that distance, I think the volume is fine. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah. The animation thing. So that's the first time I encountered that, which was quite surprising for me, because my first animation file was like 7,000 frames long, and I just cut it down in Unity. But somehow the third animation file at 2,000 frames, keyframes. Maybe the animations are more complicated. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, I tried re-importing it many times, and I still had the weird animation thing for that animation. So I googled it for a while. I didn't find anything until I saw somewhere in some forums about something that doesn't have anything to do with that bug. Someone saying that the amount of frame you import of keys that had been apparently Unity count the amount of keys you, because I bake my animation in the joints, so I don't have to import all the control rigs and stuff. And baking means, in animation, means putting a key in each frame on every bone. Because I do that, there's a ton of every frame basically have a key animation, and somehow doing that, I just pretty much had to duplicate the file and delete every animation that was before, and this worked. That's what debugging is, pretty much. Spending time finding why it's not working. That's why it's so hard to plan. That's why it's so hard to plan the amount of time you're going to spend on creating a game. Anyway, I mean, sorry for the health thing. Hope you get better soon. No, it's fine. It's fine. That happens. Actually, it happened right after I took my second vaccine shot. I thought it was because of the vaccine, but I just think I think it's independent. French made. Typical debugging, I would say. Yes, exactly. Now, Carl really made me laugh a lot this morning. He took my portrait and used it as a profile picture on Discord. This really made me laugh hard. So, thank you, Carl. You're an awesome person. I'm sorry, I'll just have a bite of this because I'm hungry. So yeah, Carl wanted me to talk about the environment modeling today. It's actually quite simple. I mean, it depends. Yashiki is not really a ZBrush person. He's not really a drawing type. Yeah, so you can be a wait. The music is too loud and it makes me want to yell somehow. It makes me want to yell, and yelling at the microphone is not something I want to do right now. Yeah, so I met a lot of 3D artists that weren't good at drawing, and that didn't make their art, 3D art, any less better. Actually, I know many awesome environment artists who couldn't draw anything. So really, it's more a sense of a 3D space more than it is a sense of being able to draw and to sculpt. So sculpting is kind of a different. I guess there's something with. So it helps. It helps because when you do art, you have to imagine things in 3D. So yeah, drawing is mainly imagining things in imagining the shapes, the 3D shapes of things in various angles, and being capable of putting that on paper on a 2D plane. But it doesn't. Doing 3D art doesn't. It's keeping some part of drawing, but it requires some of the same things. So one helps the other, I would say. But it's not necessary to be a good 3D artist. So what I just mean to say is that Yashiki is not really into doing sculpting ZBrush, and sculpting is way more close to drawing than it is modeling 3D art. So that's why usually whenever there's like the dream scene, I did the dream scene environment because I like sculpting, and Yashiki did the whole city because he likes modeling. So that's the thing. Wings. Also, Young and Yashiki saying you can also equip wings. Okay. So last time I did that. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Oh, I have it. It's just the wrong. So yeah. So Yashiki did a ton of new cosmetics, and I showed everything in one stream. And he was like, if you don't want to have a couple of many streams where you don't have anything to show, well, you shouldn't show everything in one stream. And now that they're selling me out, I wanted to keep that for next stream, pretty much. But yeah, there are wings. I didn't have time. Also, yeah, there's also that I didn't have time yesterday to import the right wings because Yashiki thought I could mirror every cosmetic as much as I want, but it's actually coded in my code. Whenever you equip in one leg, it's going to add a specific how do you say that? A specific code that tells the game that it is paired, and I should duplicate it and put it in the other leg, pretty much. And he thought it was the same with the torso bone, but the torso bone, there's only one, so I don't have that code. So he did one wing, which kind of could look cool still. It looks kind of like a one wing demon. But yeah, he committed a new version with both wings, and I didn't have time to implement it. So that's that. But I'll show it to you next week. Also, I will add, that's a first, I will add physics to the wings, and that's going to look cool. I feel like I've never watched Bob Ross, but I know he's a big thing. I kind of feel like that because I only watched people impersonating Bob Ross, so I kind of feel like he's talking like smoothly like that, but I don't know. I have never watched any. Anyway, one wing is totally fallen angel vibe. Yeah, that's true. Same thing as with the belt bags. The tail takes the spot. Yeah. Oh, the toe. I can talk about that too. So you can see she has a very unique footwear right today. Some kind of claws, and because in many animation, in real roller skating you cannot bend your roller skates, but in Untitled you can. I don't know if you can see it, but because of that bendy bend, you cannot put the claws on the shoes, otherwise the claws is going to go through the shoe. Yeah, she's doing a little bendy here, you can see it. Bendy bend. And I had to add a couple of new slots for equipment to be on the toes, and I will have to add the ankle joints too. That's going to be annoying. I don't think I need to be that close to the microphone. It's kind of weird, and I'm out of the camera at that distance. Alright, let's move. Alright. That's Sephiroth vibe in it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I cannot show it to you right now though. It's not implemented. But next week. What was I talking about? Yeah. Yeah, and this is going to be a mess to deal with, the toe, foot, ankle mess, because the idea is that whenever you equip one of those 3 slots, I will have to check every single other slot, like the ankle or the foot, and just unequip that. And so the whole foot is going to count as 1 slot, but there's going to be actually 3 slots. 3 joints to be parented to. So that's that. I really like this outfit. I told Leo that I kind of want a chest armor too, but he says that's way too hard because of the skinning. The skinning it is too soft. This place is too soft, so any equipment is going to go through, no matter how. Except if it was a huge chunk that takes the whole chest, and that wouldn't mind if that there was the the mesh going inside. But that's not going to work. Like this type of armor, you kind of want like a roguish kind of light armor, like a chest plate, but only on yeah, a very light thing. That's kind of it's alright. It's alright. Just change her color to match. Yeah. I have yet to. I mean, to change the color is not that hard. But to make the player do a conscious input for the game to take, and then change the color, that's kind of what's hard about that. Unless it would be an armor bra. Yeah, I like armor bra. No, yeah, I think there's... Oh no, she doesn't have any jiggle. Yeah, her jiggles are on her butt. So Ruby has jiggles on the butt. And Netixa has jiggles on her chest, so maybe that's doable, I don't know. That's not doable on Netixa though. Her vest sort of looks like a chestplate if retextured. That's true. I guess the tie is the only thing that's not really RP. Let me take a sip. Be hydrated. Yeah, I suspect a throat infection because every morning these 3 days I wake up with a raspy throat that kind of hurt, but after an hour or two it feels alright. I'm fine, but today it's kind of it feels yeah, I don't know. It's alright. I'm trying to limit my usage of my vocal cord so that I can speak. I think it's fine. If I keep speaking like that, I won't have any problem with it, I think. Hearing myself like that is kind of weird though. You can make it slightly metallic. Yeah. Actually, this material is already kind of metallic, but it also have reflection. So yeah, let's be nerdy a little. So this material on her vest, I managed to make it look a little bit silky. That's actually what I wanted to do. Like you can see the reflection here. Yeah. So I've pushed the metallic. So yeah, whenever you're using standard material in Unity, actually most PBR material right now. It's been a while. It's been a long time. So for the longest time, the materials were using two textures to set their what type of material they are. And there is a metallic map, which is a texture in black and white that tells the texture whether it has how much reflection of the light it bounces. And there is a roughness map, which is roughness map is a black and white texture that tells the engine if the I'll explain it simply. How much light it absorbs inside, because roughness is like the surface is like if the surface is like a mirror, there's not a single micro hole in it. The light will just reflect 100%, and if it's rough, hence the roughness texture. If it's rough, it's have a bazillion tiny little cracks going in, and the light will be partly reflected and partly absorbed, which gives that weird, not weird, but that reflection, how much reflection it has. So metallic is how much the light, you can see it like that. Metallic is how big the light, how blurry the light is going to be reflected, or not at all. And roughness map is how much the light is going to bounce on it. Luminance, yeah. Wait, oh, you spoke a lot. The tie become chainmail. Yeah, that would be cool. You can. My arm has been sore the entire week, and I have no idea why. It just got better today. Did you get the vaccine shot? I think you guys have been taking vaccine shot way before us. I don't know. You can have an elevated temperature. It seems to be a side effect of vaccination. Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. My sister got everything, like fever. I don't know. She said she had a very bad time for a long time, and I only get a sore throat, so I think I'm doing fine. Then you probably don't need to do anything. Just make it a metallic color. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm more worried about the interface I gave the user so he can choose the color of the outfit more than me just changing the color in the material. That's easy. It's more how I am going to present that feature to the player, more than it is a technical problem. I will have to create a UI maybe, or some kind of shop that allows you to do that, or have it implemented in the drone menu. I don't know. It's a lot of question to answer before I can implement that simple thing. Changing her color. Also, yeah, I guess I can change the color on an instance of the material, so that doesn't. I usually change. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm kind of wary about that because I kind of manipulate the emissive map. Oh, actually, oh, you don't know yet, but I've after changing the PC, I had a lot of Unity errors I've been trying to debug for a long time, but in the end, I simply there was no way to fix that, and I simply checked online. There was nothing about that. However, I did. So I tried everything. I tried one thing, which is upgrading Unity to the latest one. And while doing that, I saw that I'm using a plugin named Rewired, which is an awesome plugin that allows the game to take my code to take one streamlined set of functions to make it work for every single well, not every single, but most controllers out there, including joysticks and wheels and whatever you want to use, PS4. Otherwise, I would have to spend like 2 years just implementing each gamepad one by one. And yeah, that Rewired had some problem with some DLL library thingy, and I think that's why I had those errors. However, I don't know why I had the exact same Unity engine and same folders before on the old computer, and I didn't get those errors, so I don't know. So now it's upgraded and everything's working, so that's cool. I've had issues with Windows 10 where the issue was fixed by simply making a new admin profile and deleting the old one. Sometimes weird stuff happens, you just have to find your own solution. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so it's working. It's working! So that's cool. This is so cute. I like my animation. Yeah, maybe I'll do more of that. I need to add sound to that also. Every time, so there's going to be a bunch of new sets of equipments, and whenever you equip everything at once, I'm going to add a something like that. I don't know what. Maybe it's just a cute whee, if it's the cat, or I don't know. We'll see. Give user in RGB slider and press it. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to create a UI for that. And that's what's going to take a lot of time to me. No vaccine shot recently. I think I just slept on it or something. Yeah, that's a good reason for your arm to not have blood in it if you sleep on it. Roughness is how much reflected light is scattered. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry for that very classy gesture. Alright. Because DLL's reward requires to be in some in C++ and all different. Yeah. Yeah, I simply deleted the whole folder and re-imported everything, and it works. And I've tested the new Unity. The updates didn't trigger anything weird, so that's cool. Wow. Oh, that was a wild acceleration there. Anyway, what else? Yeah, Carl wanted me to speak about the environment. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think we can stream ZBrush or... apparently we cannot stream ZBrush because we tested without the music and it still got taken down right after. We don't really know why. So it wasn't really only the music. The music probably contributed to it being taken down. So yeah, so Carl wants us to stream ourselves modeling on Maya. So there's that. Maybe one day if we, like me, upgrading from Photoshop to Krita, then I can stream Krita because it's open source. We can probably do the same if we ever upgrade to Blender. However, I somehow have no trouble whatsoever upgrading my software knowledge from one to the other. But I was surprised to see that, like, yeah, in the Discord server, you saw me painting that new demon lord of myself. I just drew my own face and I added some horns on that for fun, for the lols. So I posted that on Facebook, and many of my friends, they all said like they opened the software and didn't understand anything and just closed it. And I was like, did you read any documentation? Nope. Apparently it's a very hard thing for many people to change their habits on software. I don't have that trouble. So yeah, I think I can easily move to Blender if I want to. But I don't know about Yashiki. I just want to say that. You were talking about the city environment versus gameplay environments before you changed topic. Yeah, sorry. It's just because everybody were like, yeah, it's fine. Just bouncing back and forth. But yeah, it's really nothing fancy. You take I don't know how Yashiki modeled himself, and I suspect that nowadays there's a lot of way better way to model. But my knowledge of 3D modeling has been around for more than 20 years now, so I'm kind of old school on that side. I'm talking pure Maya or 3ds Max modeling without any sculpting. That's what Yashiki is doing right now, I think. But I personally start from a cube and just extrude, cut, connect, do some ring loops around, move, translate, rotate, scale. That's pretty much the only things I do. However, you must suspect, of course, since I am really into using my digital pencil, my tablet, my Wacom tablet. Of course, I prefer to first do a high poly, and that's most even for environment. That's what I do. I sculpt something. I sculpt my environment in ZBrush, and then I do the low poly on. Yeah, I retopologize into a low polygon version of the high poly, and then using the high poly, I create the textures and materials, set the roughness, etc. So when I looked into it about 4 years ago, it seems to be starting from a central point and stretching the shape out of shaping it until it is how you want it. Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. I do that. But just yesterday, I think it's yesterday. I was just swiping my phone because I was waiting for something, and I saw that simple things now uses some sort of blob mesh. I've never used that technique, but I think it's probably better than starting from a cube. Yeah, I'm really basic. I start from a cube and then just extrude until I get my shape. On ZBrush I start with a sphere and I push it and I pull it until I got a whole character. I saw the blob workflow. It's kind of cool. You just put your blobs and then yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not going to talk about it because I only saw a GIF of it. Hi, I am your demon lord. I think I should. I think the particles. Yeah, the particles destroys itself way too early. It doesn't have time to evaporate before the object is being recycled. When I tried to make a can in Maya, it was very difficult and time-consuming. That's normal. The first time of anything is very difficult and time-consuming. But the more you understand how things work, then the faster you're going to go. So it's not really. You shouldn't focus on the time you consumed and the difficulty on anything you do the first time. That's normal. That's you're learning. You should. I think you should just focus on understanding what's going on. And next time you're doing it, you're going to go 1,000 times faster. That's also the thing about artists, people who doesn't really understand the art. Like many art can be done in 10 minutes if you understand art, but understanding art is what takes a lot of time. So yeah, that's the classic thing with CEOs and managers or people who are paying, saying this only take you 10 minutes to do, so you don't need that much money. But it simply doesn't take 10 minutes to get there, to understand those things, and to be able to do things in 10 minutes. So yeah, your can, with the same thing, your can, I could probably do it in 1 minute, under 1 minute. But it takes time to understand all 3D. Just the interface, it's going to probably take a few hours. Understanding what the tools do and how they work, it's going to take a few hours. And then you can probably do your can in under 1 minute. We really need some custom haircut for these horns. You don't like the ponytail going with those ones? That's true though. Yeah, you're right. I kind of want a new haircut for that. Yeah, I don't know. Ponytail is way too vanilla for that badass horns. I agree. What to do though? Because she got I guess just short hair. because it's hard for me to do long hair. It's the same, and the same goes for the tails. When it's one long limb that has a chain, a sort of chain in the bones, it's easy. But whenever it's let's say a skirt or the vests, Ram's vest is hell for me to do. I cannot count on the rigging, the joints to make the physics happen. So same thing for the hair. When it's one single chain of bones, it's fine. But if I make it long-haired, it's going to be hard. I didn't mean to complain. I just think it's admirable, the skills you guys have. Thank you. Well, I think it's just time. It's just time spent. You read the documentation. I think anyone can do that if. I mean, it's physically possible for anyone to do that. It's just a matter of whether your conditioning is right for you to have the motivation to do those things. But yeah, it's just sit down, read the documentation, understand the tools, understand how things works. That takes time. I think I mean, I saw many artists, very awesome artists, that didn't draw at all like 2 years ago, and now is like a very high level artist. I think you can. People used to think that it takes many years. Well, 2 years is still a couple of years, but it's short compared to someone who drew for 20 years and still just got to that level. I think it's more, and myself included, because I learned how to code, I learned how to animate, I learned how to do things that I didn't do for years. Mainly simply by just sitting down, chill, and focus on understanding. So learning is not only a process of. I don't think doing the same circle for 20 years is going to make that circle better. I think it's more about if you spend 1 minute understanding how the circle can be, how you did a perfect circle, that's where the improve happens. So you can improve very fast in a very small time if all the time you spend on is understanding new things that you didn't know before. Let me take a sip. Mukbang time. Sorry about that. I'm reading your things. Alright. Yeah. Shortcut option would be good enough for the start. Shortcut option? What do you mean shortcut option? You mean shortcut as for transportation? Like the subway we have here? Let's go to Readall. I think the UI can be improved. Kind of looks. I think I should put some icons where MRT stations are. Oh, it's alright. Oh, shortcut hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never Googled the names of haircuts. Okay, so short haircut. Thank you. Yeah, it's me. I'm not. I don't know that. Shortcut. Yeah. I'm going to do that probably. I guess I could simply remove the ponytail and do something about the hair going backward. Just have them go downward, pretty much. Yeah. Guess I could do that. Ruby's hair is from a time where I was still trying to find a way to do cool hair. So her hair is very geometric. It's pretty much a triangle. Yeah, it's pretty much an extruded triangle that goes in and out. I think those are very... whatever. My English didn't come today, apparently. No, it's fine. Oh, okay, so I thought I was the one who didn't know this English word. Okay, never mind. Wait, actually the same thing goes for drawing. It's not that difficult, but you gotta have patience to sit through it, because you're not gonna get good at it from nothing. Yeah. I think a lot of drawing skills got... You can acquire drawing skills from not drawing, actually. From understanding a lot of things, like how ambient colors work, how the sunlights go through various type of materials. I think that helps drawing. Well, there's two things. There's drawing, like drawing, and there's painting. So painting requires a lot of understanding of the colors, while drawing is more understanding of shapes. I think in order to improve your drawing, you have to understand shapes in a deeper sense. Like I don't know, like thighs maybe. You don't have to go for basically you can be good at drawing just by using your eyes and understanding the shape. However, if you want to go deep, like many artists nowadays, I see they start to use all the muscle names and all the skeletal names, and I'm like, wow. Okay, I did know all the shapes they were talking about, but I didn't know the names of each bones, and each muscle. But yeah, you don't need that to be good at drawing, but it helps, I suppose. Shotgun. Underground subway time trial when? Street racer should be instead referred to as time trial in games. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could do that. There's a little lag here and there in the game. That's curious. Whoa, it's lagging. Weird. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So even with the new computer, pushing that all the way to the top is going to make it lag. Okay. Well, it's also true I was heavy-handed on that side. And also, I don't think it makes much... Oh, I still have it. It's basically the amount of pedestrian and animals and props that appears and disappears. But it doesn't really make a huge difference graphically, I think. I should make an advanced option instead of grouping everything into one slider. Anyway, what was I talking about? No, that's that cursed view that drops FPS like crazy. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Last week I was using an old build that wasn't built using that was an old using the old Unity, older Unity, and I had all the lights at night, and I didn't have any FPS drops even with the crazy view. Okay, so it's that view. that you is making? Watching the new district? It's doing that? Huh, curious. Okay. Yeah, advanced setting. Give me time though. That's not a thing that I can do in 2 hours. But yeah, I think that's needed. I think the new dragon set really looks good. There are 3 horns too, but right now just equipping all those takes my whole inventory thing. So yeah, right now I've been overwhelmed by work right now lately, and it's not work in Untitled, so it's really annoying. But it should be fine because I'm done with that. I'm going back to Untitled and I'm going to do the stuff I was supposed to do that in last week. I say that every week, do I? Yeah, I'll try my best. What was I saying? Yeah, inventory expand. That's going to come with the material recycling. So as you know, the new mission in chapter 2 after. I'm going to do that after, but after you enter the Untitled shop and meet your destiny, a new mission with Tibalt's new recycling material shop is going to open, and there you will be able to collect. The whole city is going to have a lot of new materials for you to collect, and collecting those allows you to buy stuff or craft stuff or sell them, pretty much just for money. Ouch, that hurts. And yeah, with that on, you will be able to craft an expansion of your inventory and make it bigger, because so one set is going to take like 10 slots. That's going to be harsh. Yeah, I suppose just watching the icons around Ruby, that's really pretty much the amount of slots you have. There's actually 13 slots. If you watch my mouth, I count it in French. I do that when I work out. I count in French. It's whatever. Who is Destiny? Is she cute? Yeah. She is cute. She gives Ruby superpowers. And also it's a he. It's a it, I suppose. I didn't give any gender to to it yet. It's okay, no need to haste. Just listening to Faye makes me want a hot drink to soothe my own throat. Yeah, I should take that too. Yeah. Well, it's a change of pace. Today I'll speak more slowly. I suppose I can improvise the words I'm going to use. I have more time to think about the words I'm going to use if I speak more slowly, probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing. I suppose it's a thing. And then back to rambling. Yeah, I think also there's that thing. As a car, I mean, last time you guys on Discord said that the main thing that made you come to, that got you into Untitled was the anime thing about the game. I didn't really focus on that side of the game while creating it, but no, of course I'm a huge fan of anime, but I didn't really capitalize. I guess I can say capitalize on the anime side of the game. And now that you say it, I kind of want to push that side. I think Car is going to be really happy about that. So yeah, the bath tube thingy, bath tube, not bath tube, the bath store, the bath The bath. Yeah, it's such a weird thing. I guess my culture is kind of weird because I grew up in France, so I have kind of and Taiwan is very close to Japan, so everything that come out to Japan, since I have double culture, I kind of naturally went to anime, but still not really in 100% anime thing. Also, yeah, as a student in France, that's the weird thing in France. At least in the 90s, when you grow up in France and you were trying to do art, if you do anime, you were looked down upon. No teacher, no school wants to take your anime Japanese things. They consider that art trash, so that was annoying. Anyway. Hot chocolate? Yeah, I would love some hot chocolate right now. You don't need to go full Genshin Impact, but I didn't write my transcript for the reason, yeah. And I'm not against it at all. I actually want to do that. It's just a matter of priority. I think I should just finish the game first and then do the anime thing. But I kind of want to. I mean, you guys are the biggest fan of my games, which I'm super happy about, and I think if I want the game to be successful, I should. Maybe you guys are the exact type of audience I should try to make the game appeal to, which is people who likes anime. And I don't know what I'm going for with that. Yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can try. I don't think it's going to work, but there's no hurt. There's nothing bad about trying that. I'm going to draw some. And I'm into it right now. Right now, I've been using Krita for a time because of the other work. I guess I can just draw some different styles of pictures of Niantel and just put it out there and see if they get it helps in any ways with the marketing. I don't think so, but on one side I'm going to do exactly what I want to do lately, which is improve my digital painting skills. Then I have some advertising material to market the game with, and 3, maybe that's going to appeal for anime people. I don't know. I don't know if that's a polite way to say anime people. It's like, no, I mean people who likes anime pretty much, like myself. I like a lot of things though. I'm not really a type of guy who likes one thing and cannot take other things. Big nerds. Yeah, that's totally cool. Nerds are really well seen nowadays. Not like when I was a kid. Anime-ish skates race. That's what drew my attention. Yeah. Well, skates race it's not going away anywhere. But yeah, I'm totally going for all those. I guess I said I wasn't focused on that, but I really do wanted that. So I'm not saying I'm not decreasing that part of the game. It's kind of a weird way to say it, but my English sucks, so that's fine. Oh, hi Maul, welcome. Nice dragon costume. What is the name of the song in the trailer? It is called. Give me 1 second. It is called. Lumina Remix. Wait, yeah, it's this one. Lumina RMX by Xona, Xonah. It's a really cool track. Anime fans, yes. Yeah, anime fans, pretty much. Anime people, we are people. Anime is not a genre, it's a people. So I guess Batsumo will be canon in Niantel. What? Batsumo? What are you talking about? But sumo. Did I miss something? Otaku, yeah, otaku. Actually just means like dork. Really? It can apply to things other than anime, but typically refers to those into cultured media. Really? For me, otaku, at least in French, I suppose, we use that word too. But for me, otaku is like a big fan of Japanese culture, which includes, but not everything in Japanese culture. It's pretty much the nerd Japanese culture. Like figurines, anime figurines, anime, video games, thing. Yeah. Oh no, Car watches way too specific anime. I wonder what culture he's talking about. It's fine. Well, as you might have guessed it just by watching the look of this game. He's not the only one. Culture is important. Shoot, shoot. Oh yeah, mole. I've added this too. So whenever you wear a specific set of costume, so yeah, I just added that so there's no sound, but I'm going to add a breathing, dragon fire breathing sound to it. But yeah, this is cute. I've added this cute animation with this cute mouth blowing and this fire breathing. The fire breathing effect is not really great, and also it stops. I destroyed the object way too early. But whenever later on you get a set of equipment that is, and equip everything at the full set, I'm going to add some secret. Like if I change my tail right now, I don't think I can do it again. Yeah, so if I press the same button, it's going to emote, pretty much. Looks so weird. Foxy-tail. There's going to be weird things to do. Foxtail and dragon armor set. That's Mugface, yeah. I really like the idea of playing any of the characters from the start, or is it too late now to do that? I guess it's not too late, but it happens later, which I'm not sure is a good thing to do, but story-wise I don't have much choice. And I still don't know if I'm going to go RPG style, like each character is going to have some set of power that you upgrade. But yeah, once the invasion starts, and I'm going to open up the game like I mean the game is pretty open, but I'm talking about the character playing part. So each character is going to have their own skills. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know the specifics. I know how globally I'm going to go. Yeah, I don't know. It's not too late. It's decided to be unlocked by playing the game. Yeah, pretty much. So after finishing, you got all the characters to play as. Well, there's that. Of course, when you finish the game, you're going to be able to play with any character, but also during the story, during the invasion, I'm going to open up and you can play as any character and have a different set of missions. Maybe I should keep it simple and just hurry and finish the game, because money-wise, a company only earns games when it releases a game. Early access it's early access. There's so many things that is wrong with early access. Although we do get a little bit of money from early access, it kind of kills a lot of things, like getting a publisher. It's like a release pretty much, and if you don't get when you release, that's where you get money as a video game studio. And well, it's our debut, so we shouldn't be too harsh on ourselves, but it's a big missed opportunity, I think. You should, if you ever do video games and you're going early access, you should treat early access exactly like a release. You should have your game almost finished, and the money you will get when you start your early access is pretty much all the money you will get during the production. And once you do the full release, your impact on the release is not going to be as big as if you just did a release. And also during the early access, you won't be able to participate in many events. Like Steam have a ton of events that we cannot participate because we are in early access. And yeah, publisher don't want to deal with you, most of them. So yeah, annoying. Meh. Still no animation plan for Kitty Paws. Yeah, there is. So like I said, if you get the full set, I have yet to decide what is going to... I mean, it's Yashiki. Yashiki is going to decide what full set is. Yeah. If you wear the cat full set, I'm going to add a little emote like this one. Red-tailed dragon is the best suited for this armor set. Also, there are 3 different horns. I only saw this one. I don't know how the other 2 looks. And next week I'm going to show you the wings. They're kind of cool. We'll see what you think about the wings. Fabric, I want to say. Like there are bones, and then between the bones there's that fabric. I don't know how you call that in English. Octopus tail with the horns. Sure. Want to see that? I'll give you that. Where is it? That's a rat tail. There you go. Wow. That's a combo. It's a jiggly combo. Okay, we got that. Jiggly. Atixta, no, you're already at max level. Stop drinking Nil. That's maxed out. That's a funny thought. You give me... You know what? I'm a huge reader of books, and you writing things really... So I really have wild imagine. I actually have a lot of... I was talking about that with my wife yesterday. I have a better time reading books of set like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, and because my imagination is always 1,000 times wilder than the movies can depict them. But when you write that kind of thing, I can imagine the scenes, and it's really funny. Anyway, mesh, I guess, for the wings. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. I saw that word before for just talking about the wings. Yeah. Yeah. Next week I'm going to show you the wings, dragon set wings, and you'll tell me what you think about the mesh. I'm not a big fan, but Yashiki said that it's going to glow in the dark. He said it on the emissive, so I don't know how that's going to look. We'll give it a try. I just saw a screenshot. That's it. Well, at least early access gives you some feedback. Yeah, that's true. so at least you can get an understanding of how things work. Also, you guys can test the game and give me and report all the bugs. That's very helpful. So I'm pooping on early access, but it's actually very helpful on the production side. I guess the only, yeah, so good side is production, bad side is earning money. So yeah, that's just that. And marketing things, how do you say that? Like participating in events to sell your game. Yeah, you cannot do that if you're going, yeah. It's annoying. And understanding of how things work. Lewd anime things. I kind of want, I would love, well, I guess we have to grow in popularity for it to happen, but I would love it if more artists, anime artists, would do fan arts of our game. I would just post it in Discord. And I wouldn't mind at all if it was not safe for work, let's say. Maybe I would add a new section in the Discord community. But I myself don't really want to do official and not safe for work art. But I would actually kind of love it if people would do that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I will try to. On the other hand, I will try to do official art. It's not going to be the best, but it's going to be mine, and it's going to be official. And now we also try to create and look for a style for myself. So that's a double good opportunity for me to improve my digital painting skills and do some good for the game. Hopefully. I love reading too. Yeah. I haven't been reading at all for a long time. That's annoying. Well, because in France it was because transportation, MRT, you always take like wherever you want to go. There's at least 1 hour to spend in the subways. And here in Taiwan, everybody takes their phone out. I mean, back then, so I've been in Taiwan for almost 10 years now. But back then, yeah, and I didn't want to take my phone out in French suburb because you get annoyed by young people. So I used to read a ton of books, and that's actually an awesome time. That was actually an awesome time. I read a lot of the whole series of Drizzt, how do you call it? Legend of Drizzt. I read it in the subway. That was awesome. Made spicy chicken. It's not too comforting when you're not getting money for the job, of course, but still, yeah. Yeah, early access is good for community building and yeah, debugging. And also, I think I evolved a lot by having the game in early access, like doing the streaming with you guys and talking, and I changed a lot, I suppose, maybe, probably. Anyway, woo, maximum evilness from this set. Do that pose. Yay. She's cute. I'm happy with my designs. I'm actually quite happy because she's exactly what I went for. I mean, it's simple. She doesn't have that many details on her body because I don't want to spend more than 1 week in modeling and creating characters in the game. Because if I did her way too detailed, I would have to make all the other characters as detailed. Else she's going to be super detailed and everything else in the world is not going to be detailed. But however, I want to keep the elegance and strong personalities, which mean one main color and a couple of secondary colors. And that works, I think. I think whenever, after playing this game, whenever you think pink girl, you will think about this game. Anyway, women audience would run from too obvious fan service. So you're right, Tiff, on not making things too lewd. Yeah. Well, she's still sexy in my book for me, but she's not trash sexy. That's the main thing. That's the hardest part to deal with while designing her. I do want her to be sexy, but not from revealing and being too revealing. More from I guess more from the animation, and from her general attitude, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, you see, many of her curves are very like that, and that's what gives her sexiness, basically, pretty much. It's not through the clothes. I don't know. It's a very complicated subject to talk about, I suppose. That's true. She's very iconic. Thank you. So I'm super happy to read that, actually, because I got what I wanted. But she's also simple. Yeah, her design is very simple. 3 lines, 2 lines, 1 tie. Yeah. Free bug testing, exactly. Dragon Jail, exactly. Also community building, that's awesome. Literally a girl. Free bug testing. You think women don't like lewd? No, that's not what I think. No, women like lewd. It's just that, actually, it's not at all what I think about. It's just that, I like lewd, but that's not what I'm going for. I guess I'm going for it a little, but not through her outfit, because it wouldn't make sense if she's No, so here's the thing. I'm trying to keep the world building a homogeneous world, and I'm trying to have her being in this world as normal as possible, although she's right now wearing tentacles and having demon horns. That's the players doing. That's not really me doing that. Of course it's me doing that, but you know what I mean. But default Ruby should be something that fits in the world. I wish I looked as good as Ruby. Well, she's a fictional character. I'm sure you look good anyway. And Toast is adorable. Woo! Ruby is adorable. Adorable. Do you say adorable or adorable? Every A in English, in the English language, is a guess to me. Toast is adorable. Adorable. Then I wonder how long you took on Netixtagly S. So the jiggle is not that. It's just code. You put code on the joints, and the code is going to take whatever velocity you had in one frame, and the next frame is going to move accordingly to. And that's how you do the jiggle. Ruby has jiggle on her butt. I mean, Netixa is wearing a tight jean, so her butt is not moving, and she's wearing a tight vest, so her chest is not jiggling. So you got that. There you go. Netixa is the upper part, and Ruby is the bottom part. Look at what you guys are making me say. I mean, cosplay is normal. Yeah. Pretty much. Absolutely normal horns and tentacles. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, me neither. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm becoming crazy. Probably the throat infection is infecting my brain also right now. Whee! Adorable. It's close to that? Okay. Adorable. It emphasis on door. Yeah, English language. Speaking of English language, I noticed that very early on is that you have to, like in French, there's no rule in, there's not untold rule about the pronunciation of things. I mean, there are rules, but they're mainly phonetics. And while English, there's intonation, and I think part of speaking English, a big part of speaking English is putting the accent on some syllables. And yeah, you have to give emphasis on. I'm tired. Everything is because of the throat infection, of course. Boop. Emphasis on door. Adorable. All right. Adorable. That's adorable. Chest compress is common in athletics. It's written in balancing otherwise. Yeah. I had friends who has big problems with her chest because they are too big. Well, I keep talking in the past because I knew her from a very long time ago, high school. Apparently, it's hell for a woman who has a big chest to live everyday lives. Apparently, I suppose so. I don't know. Yeah, my spelling is less than poor. From my experience in English, you need to memorize all the pronunciation and spelling manually. That's exactly what I do. I can only pronounce words right if I had heard it before a couple of times. Else I don't know how to pronounce them. But I've been hard at it for a few years now. I'm mainly watching watching everything I watch in English, and that helps a lot. So if you want to improve your English, just watch everything in English. That works. Gravity. Ooh, wait. Ruby has a very athletic performance on stream. She does. Speaking about body types again, my previous comment has now scrolled off the screen. Oh yeah, sorry about that. We don't seem to have a spoon-shaped female character yet. There is going to be one. Yeah, if you were looking to add another one, yeah, there's going to be a new... another waifu for you to collect. Not to play as though, but she's going to be quite important to the plot, but she's not going to appear until, well, chapter 2. Ruby is kind of more spoon compared to next style, but they are both fairly hourglasses. Yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, Ruby is yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so the mayor of Blue Pulse City is going to be quite the woman. And she's going to be the next waifu of the game. But she's not going to be the... when you say mayor, you think about administrative look with glasses and title. She's not going to be that at all. The mayor, yeah, exactly. The mayor is going to be not at all the administrative type, but she will have a political power maxed out. Her political power points are all set in charisma and politics. Sadistic mayor. Yeah, you did watch my devlogs, you know what I'm going for. Gravity is our enemy, but why are we taking over the world? Freedom. That's why we're taking yeah. Yeah, she better be super short with childish wearing only a t-shirt saying if you work you lose. Not really. Pandora Mini is closer to what I planned for the mayor. Besides, Toast is already the small one. The super short one. By the way, what color is she? You mean the mayor? She's going to be, I think, red and black. Is that the question? I think red and black, but with some flashy on it, on her hair, pretty much. Oh, we'll see. I didn't spend any time designing her. It's just an idea for now. It's just a basic idea. Everything will change when I design her, when I draw her. I'm just teasing anyway, although it would be funny to have a character in Toast could do. It would be funny to have a character in Power Toast could bully, yeah. Oh, yep, very in character. Yeah. I'm totally going for the anime trope. Yeah, jiggly dancing. Got the the giggling tentacles. Oof. Sorry about that. Let's go shoot some rockets. I was a little bit worried that my throat would stop me from doing this stream, but I feel fine. I just don't have to speak too loudly. It's alright. That's cool. Black and red boss woman character, exactly. That's exactly why I feel like black and red is very gothic and very also. It's kind of passive aggressive, shadowy aggressive, and passionate probably. It fits the sadistic trait. I mean, it's not the only thing red and black fits, because red and black together is quite classy too. And it can be also a combination that makes it depends on how much black and how much red you put and how you balance it out. Why did I come here? I actually wanted to shoot a rocket. Okay, let's go back outside. Whoop. I guess I can try to do that. Whee! Woohoo! Ooh. I mean, there's room for more waifus in the game. I just didn't plan anyone else yet, beside the mayor. But since I should probably capitalize, let's say, on thank you JokerFun45 for your awesome patronage. What was I saying? Thank you Dragon Geo for being here too. You're awesome. And for being so helpful. I know I didn't come back to you about the logo thing and etc, but I've been super busy with many things. Along with trying to make the company survive also, that's one thing. We should survive, hopefully. We did a lot of things to make it happen, so... yeah, since I'm going to add more anime thing, I think. Maybe more waifus is going to help. RR19, thank you for being an awesome patron. Black and red talk. And on how much spikes on the clothes and how long is whip in her head. Well, let's see. How much spikes? I actually don't think I'm going to put too many spikes. She's not going to be metal goth. If anything, maybe more punk. Actually, no. Actually, thank you, Natixta. Well, in my mind, everything can be changed. But in my mind right now, I think about some punk hairstyle. Like here, it's going to be shaved off, but everything else is going to be quite long. I don't plan on giving her spikes, but she will have some kind of something that would still fit an administrative person, someone who does politics, but wild politics. Like it's going to be leather, but kind of uniform and tight clothing. Most uniforms are tight. With mostly black and with red spots here and there, mainly. Too many thoughts? Not at all, no, but too many. Yeah, I did give some thoughts to that. I always thought she should have black version, like a spiky version, short hair. Wait, are we talking about the same person? I'm talking about the mayor of the game that isn't designed yet. Tight-fitting office skirt, please. Yeah, that's going to happen. You actually sniped that. Yeah, so black, tight, office type skirt. Pretty much, yeah. How long will her whips will be? That we will see. Thank you, Beans. I like shooting those rockets. It makes me happy. It makes me think about all you guys. You guys. Thank you, Do Gaming. I should tone it down again. My voice is kind of hurts when I'm speaking too loud. Thank you, Unknown Samurai, for being an awesome Patreon. Thank you, Car. You've got the best firework logo. And thank you, Snowden Cameron. Are there any more rockets? I think there are. Young likes to put them spread out, and I'm never sure where they are. Also, I forget. When I find them next stream, I forget where they are. Anyway, although all this like a spiky short hair. Oh, yeah. When done with stream, check DMS. DMS, Devil Mess, right? Oh wait, DMS. It's probably private message. Thank you, Bukadoki. That's a cute name. Puka Puka. It's not heavy metal outfit style, but I'm gonna crush you if you don't surrender to my awesome diplomacy outfit style. Exactly. You nailed it. Although the description word is kind of long, it's exactly that. It is very detailed. It is very exactly that. Thank you, Orion. Yeah, it's not heavy metal. It's dominatrix, the diplomatic politic woman. Yeah. I mean, I just have an idea, like I said. I didn't design anything yet. Things might change while designing her. Thank you, Napin. I like that name too. She's a Domi Mommy. Yeah, she's a Domi Mommy, exactly. That's a cute name. Maybe I'm going to make a toast refer to her like oh, Domi Mommy. That would be funny. Thank you, Jack and Gio. Thank you, Lucky Dragon Geo. She's still here too. Alright. No corrupting toes, that's my job. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Ooh. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. That counts, I guess. Alright. Dominatrix politics has to be some superpower name, honestly. But actually, you know that this character I want... like I said, she has a political power maxed out. That's pretty much her superpower. Her superpower is... she's got political points maxed out. So the city is listening to her. She can do a lot of... she has a lot of power, pretty much, yeah. That's her power. Some sort of power. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream a little early because my throat is starting to give out. Maybe it's the laughing. Maybe I should stay boring and not laugh, but you guys are making me laugh too much. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Toast can be corrupted. That could be part of her side story. But that's true. I think that totally fits her. Then try to corrupt her and she becomes magical girl. I mean, she's a kid. A kid usually cannot be corrupted because they don't understand. That's normal because they don't understand a lot of things, so they don't have a reason to change their attitude. So yeah, mostly kids cannot be corrupted, pretty much. Corrupted in a sense, make you change your attitude using this or that argument. There's no argument that makes a kid change. I have my own kid. Except maybe, yeah, if a terrible traumatic thing happens, then that's an argument that changes it then. But otherwise, yeah, it's hard to corrupt kids. Well, we do meet her trying to steal. Yeah, well, that's part of her. She has her reasoning. And I don't think her reasoning is not badly. It's a bad result, a badly intentioned result, but it's not a badly intentioned. It's just very egocentric. It's fine. Kids, you know, kids. I think Toast probably knows more than she lets on. Yeah. I'm not saying that kids are stupid. I'm just saying. The way they look at the world is different because of the knowledge of the world is different. But that doesn't mean you're stupid. Not knowing things is not stupid. Culture is part of intelligence, but it's not what makes you... Not knowing things is not what makes you stupid. Definitely not. Best wishes for the health. Thank you! Well, we do meet her trying to steal... Yeah, I read that already. Intention... is greedy, trying to get that battery to compete. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Alright. I keep rambling. Thank you for watching the streams. I'm going to stop here because my throat is starting to hurt and children haven't been corrupted by capitalism yet. Yeah. Normal, that's normal. Children cannot be corrupted by anything. Yes, wish you feel better next week. Nighty night. Thank you. Bye bye. Not wanting to know things is what makes a person stupid, I think. Not necessarily. You can try to avoid knowing things if that thing, you know that things is going to destroy you sometimes. It depends on the, yeah. What you say might be true in some case and it might be false in others. I think what makes someone smart or, well, it's just a matter of opinions. I don't think there's a true absolute definition of smart or for some people being smart is knowing things, just putting books and books in your brain. For me it's more like how fast you understand things and how you grab information and what you do with them. For me that's that. Yeah. But not knowing things, no, I don't think that's stupid. It's part of what makes you look stupid. Yeah, that's true. Good night. Hope your throat feels better. Thank you, Napping. Info Hazard. I didn't know you watched the stream in Napping. I'm happy to see you here. Info Hazard, for example. Yeah. Anyway, it's been 5 minutes. I'm saying I'm leaving. Okay, that's too heavy talk for your throat. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I'm actually enjoying that, but it does hurt a little now. All right. I'll see you next week then. We can keep on talking about those topics. I actually really like them. If my throat didn't hurt, I would speak. I would keep the streaming on for hours. All right. See you next week. Bye bye.